Hi guys, here is BSS Central. I'm Luca, and today I will show you my first match of the first Battlefield Saga tournament of our Italian community. It's an online tournament because we don't really have cards in our hands, uh, so we use Vassal. I play a purple deck based on MEDUKE and Curse, and my opponent use a yellow deck based on Angel and Magic's cards. But let's look to the match. So I won the dice roll, and I decide for no mulligan. My opponent instead does mulligan. So I start with the Volcanic Canyon, that let me draw more cards every draw steps. He summons Redwood Angel, that draw 2, and if you pay Whistle Core, you have to return 2 cards from your hand to the deck. The deck is a really useful card in a Magic separate deck because you can control your hand. I continue with Bot Victor, and then I set Past. Bot Victor has Curse, so it is really difficult to block. In fact, he begins to lose life. I summon Dark Cavalier, that lets me draw 1 card, and obviously he has Burst, so third last draw you can freely draw 2. I attacks with my Cavalier, that has a 3000 attack, and he will lose another life. But Victor again, he have to sacrifice his Great Angel. Now Marigold, another useful card. If you pay with Core when summoned, you can reveal 5 cards and take a magic in your hand. If you not pay with Core, you reveal only 3 cards. You can anyway took a magic card, so he searches 2 magic cards. I continue with my Canyon, that lets me draw and discard 1 return. So I place Purple Smoke Valley, that lets me draw any time I deplete. I reduce cores on my opponent's spirit to 0. And in fact, when my spirit is destroyed, my Bust is activated. Poison Shot, I draw 1 card, and then I remove 1 core from 1 spirit of my opponent control, and then I draw another card with Purple Smoke Valley effect. And then he summon Celestial, really big card that once per turn when magic effect is resolved, he can refresh, then attack again, and he or she, I don't know, has Luster, so at the end of the battle, every magic card used can return to the hand, and I lose 1 life, so I continue with my Canyon, draw 1, discard 1, really useful. Then I summon Corpse Dragon, that remove 1 core from any spirits on the field, and gain 1 core from the void for each spirit destroyed by this effect. Really useful. I have eliminated 2 of these spirits, and I draw 1 card, and I gain 2 core, so really good. And then I can swarm other spirit with cores at low cost and reduce his life to 3, but he has Ice Shield, so you have to pass the turn, and again he Grateful Angel, draw 2, return 2, and control his hand. Then Blessed Cathedral, so anytime I destroy 1 of his spirits during attack step, he can gain 1 core. Useful, but he can't attack, so I discard Badgor, that can return on the field when my cost 4 is destroyed, cost 4 or 5, and then my boss spirit, Duke, I can summon it, and with level 2 and build course, he sacrifice Ritual to block Camelot. Then he use Exhaust Nexus destroy 2 of my spirits, because he give minus 3 K to all spirit on my field, but I can respond with my burst, and then so I draw one card, I remove one core, and then I use Battle Balance to eliminate his Celestial, because he doesn't have any other spirit, so he has obligated to destroy it. He can restart with another Marigold and another Blessed Cathedral at level 2. So now when I destroy one of his spirits, he can draw and gain one core. But the situation is in my favor. He has another Ice Shield, so he can stop me for another turn. But I also have Ice Shield, so I'm really protected. And I also have many things in my hand to hurt him. Summon Cotendel, another Cursed Spirit. He save himself again with an Ice Shield from the hand. Then he try to draw whatever he can. And then summon Hybrix. Not really useful in this moment. The match is over. In fact, with one life, you can do anything. Attack with Dragonite, draw one card, tanks his effects, lost with Ivorix. He tried to do another Exhaust Nexus, but when my spirit is destroyed, I can use Good Course and take another life and win the match. So, game 2, we start with Blessed Cathedral. Now I decide again for no mulligan, but my hand is not super good. But I have many magic cards and Ghost Dragon. He starts again with a Great Bow Angel, and I have a really similar board of compared with the first match, but my hand is not really good. I don't have any Nexuses. That is really bad for me. He reveals 2 cards, and take in hand Angelic Pressure, really powerful card, another Great Bow, and as a piece of cake, he's also the Blessed Cathedral at level 2, so anytime I destroy one spirit, he draw and gain one core. Really bad for me. I continue to draw only magic cards, so I can only attack and hopes that he doesn't have any too much strong burst. He summons Pentan, so he can reduce to 1 by 1 every magic card, every first magic card of the turn. Another Marigold and another Celestial, level 3, so level 3 Celestial, so she refresh and then Blaster and recover any magic cards. I use Battle Balance to destroy one of my Exalted Spirit, and he has to destroy one of his refreshed, so I can play one attack. Then he gives Angelic Pressure on my Bot Rictor. I use Poison Shot, so I draw one card, and then I lose every of my spirit because of another Angelic Pressure. I draw another Ice Shield. I have a good defense, but I don't have any other card, so I have a Corpse Dragon in my hand, but it is completely unuseful. And I only can go over setting Ice Shield and hope to draw something better. He, on the other hand, he continues to draw magic cards, Iberic, so his magic card in the hand has another yellow reduction. And he attacks with Celestial, and at cost 0 he can spam with Hope to draw card, give 1000 battle points, and refresh. I save myself with another Ice Shield, and I draw a Counter Spell, a card that I put in the deck from the side, and then I surrender because the match is over. Game 3, I don't mulligan again. Now my hand is better. I have a Counter Sword, I have a Camelot to start. He play Grimoire Theory, level 4, and take my 1 magic card. It's my turn. The world depth is too early. I don't have any core to pay its big cost. But I have another Camelot, and I attack with Camelot with Soul Core that has cores. So he preferred to save his Grimoire Fairy and take it from the life. Abandon and pass. Now I can start to set up really well with my Nether Vortex. Then I continue to attack with Camelot. Now with Nether Vortex, when he moves his spirit, when he exhausts his spirit, I can draw one card. So really useful. He summons Flavum and attacks, then he uses the pressure to eliminate my Camelot, but I can draw one card and then take it from the life. Now Veldegor. Veldegor effect is to destroy one exhausted spirit that costs 4 or less, so Flavum is destroyed, and on the summon he uses serve less and pay 3 thanks to Penton and draw 4. But I can attack with Veldegor and deal 1 damage to his life. Now, Blessed Cathedral. And then use Marigold. Real 5. Took 1 Gleam Hope. Now I use Counter's Word. Really useful card. I return into the top of the deck 1 of his spirits and then pay 5 to gain 1 life from the void. Is a really useful card against deck with many when summoned effect like yellow and also purple probably. So it's a great side deck card. And I draw another Counter's Word. So I set it and then I place Purple Smoke Valley. Attack with Veldegor. He decided to sacrifice his Marigold to draw 1 card and gain 1 core, but I also draw 1 card thanks my Marigold depths. I summon Celestial and pass. Doesn't have a really good hand. Now about Victor. A Core Spirit and another Marigold depth, so when he moves his spirits I draw 2 cards. Really big things. And then I deal 1 damage with the Bot Victor, that is curse, and I sacrifice my Veldegor to draw 2 cards thanks to the Medical Depths. And Veldegor I can resummon it with the Immortality effect. Grateful Angel without Soul Core and Michaela. Reveal 1 card for each yellow symbol on the field and take every magic in the hand, but I have Counter's Word, then on summon effect I can reveal and return to the top with return Michaela to the top, then pay 5 and another life from the void, so I have 6 life. And when he attacks I can draw 2 cards. He attacks anyway, so I draw 2. He uses the card to destroy my Bot Victor and refresh Celestial. But the situation is in my favor. Now I do the big combo of purple deck, Baculus, that remove all but one core from any spirit on the field. Then P5 to summon Corpse Dragon that remove one core from any spirit on the field, and bring one core from the void for each spirit destroyed by the effect. Also, I draw one card thanks to Rapus Valley, really big turn for me. And I also summon part of not now, he says with I shield another Michaela to pay 6 and another Michaela, but fortunately I have another Countess for the third one. And again I return Michaela on the top. Now I summon my boss, Duke, and I set my shield so I can attack really chill, so I just chill and attacks. He defend himself with another shield, but the match is going to the hand. Another one Michaela, P6, reveal only 2 and magic card. He attacks with Flavum, then Flavum has a effect that anytime he uses magic card, you can exhaust one of my spirit, and with Michaela you can use any magic card without paying the cost. So I use Poison Shoot to make Michaela only level 1 and lose that effect, and he have to pay the cost. So I reach to eliminate my Camelot and exhaust my Meduke, then he draw one card with Gleam Hope and exhaust my Corpse Dragon. But on the other hand, I draw 2 cards as my Terrible Depths, I lose only 1 life and he pass. I don't use my shield, then I remain and I use the balance, so any player must destroy one of them. After spirits, I destroy that one and he is obligated to destroy Michaela. Another attack, another high shield, this is the last one. So he begin to draw like wow, do something in desperate situation. Marigold reveal another Michaela to go to the bottom of the deck. So another cool spirit with another cool spirit, Ocapendle. I attack with my Ocapendle. He must use to lose life to the void or to the trash or lose spirits. And let me draw cards, time. It's a really difficult decision. First time he decided to sacrifice, and also Marigold did sacrifice. So I can draw 2 cards, he can draw 1 and get 1 core. But he has to be careful because if my spirit is destroyed with Meduke at level 3, they have Blood Curse, so pay 1 cost from them, and 1 life of one of his life go to the trash, and my spirit rest in the field trashed. Now with the Mage of the Life, he can activate Dream Bomb and rebounce my Meduke in the hand, and also one of my Endable Depths. So he can stop me, but now he has only 1 life, so he can't use a blast on the reduce life timing anymore. He summon 2 Spear Angels. Now is not a really good card to try to reduce my life to 0, but I have a shield, so I save myself. And the match is now over. I reset another ice shield. I resummon Meduke. So Meduke, now the match is over because when I attack with my Ocapendle, if it is destroyed, he loses 1 life. So the match is mine. He tried to save himself to make his spirits more weaker, but he can resist and try with friendly balance to survive, but I choose to destroy my Agapen and then loot course, and I reduce it, their life to 0. So the match is mine. They were really good matches. I hope you guys enjoy. Um, Comment and click a like. Uh, we will see to the next video, and maybe from in the future I also take the backlist of MEDUKE if you are interested. Bye bye.